What's up, Royals? Hope you guys are doing well. Got an egg cutting for you today. Now, I wasn't really going to do this on camera because, I don't know, I just had this idea that it wasn't going to be great. The pairing here is Grimhead Clown to a Spider Clown. So I was like, am I going to make a bunch of spiders? I really don't want to do this. But then I saw 3 of these heads were all clowns. So I'm like, maybe this is worth making a video out of. So we're going to go ahead and cut the 3 that have already pipped. And I already know all 3 of them are clowns. But did we make a Grim Clown? Oh, by the way, it's a Fire Grim Clown. So we could get fire in here as well. Whoa. That is super busy. I think this is a Grim Clown. You can still see a lot of pattern in here. How it takes the alien heads and kind of just adds a lot of these dots, breaks all those alien eyes into smaller pieces. So that is really cool. So I think we got a Grim Clown at a minimum. Now it's not as bright as I would expect a Fire Grim to be, but that is very promising. We got another one here that has somehow wedged itself. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jesus. Just let me give you a bigger opening. Alright, that looks like a regular clown. You know what, I'm going to start them over here. I just like to put them in order. This one is very light in color. You can see that. I think this is at a minimum a Fire Clown. That would be the only other gene in here that would lighten up a snake like that. Oh, he wants to go back in too. You guys all don't like me, huh? Scared. So is it a Grim Fire Clown? That is the question. And it doesn't appear to be. The pattern is very stripy. This could be a Spider Clown. So that was kind of one of my concerns, is having a lot of spider in this clutch. Some people do think that spider tends to pass down the spider gene more often than not, but I think it kind of evens out. I've had clutches where there's a lot of spiders, and then I've had clutches where only 1 or 2 out of a clutch of 8. And this is definitely a spider. Wow, okay, so this one might not be a spider. You can see the difference in how thick that dorsal is in comparison to this. This is what I was expecting a spider to look like. Very thin dorsal, very thin very thin striping in comparison. So this might just be a very clean looking clown, because the head doesn't really look like a spider clown to me. So I haven't hatched many spider clowns since the 1 or 2 spider clown clutches that I had very early in my, let's say, career. And since then I haven't really made any spider clowns, kind of just sold off most of them. Ooh, that has to be. This video is sponsored by ShedTesting.com. Fast, reliable service. Visit ShedTesting.com to get your snakes genetically tested and take the guesswork out of your breeding projects. Yeah, definitely a Grim Clown. That's pretty cool. I hope it's a female. I have made, I think I hit a Grim Clown earlier this year. Yeah. So I can't remember what sex it was, to be honest, but I do want the opposite, so I can have 1 male, 1 female. Whoa. That has to be, man, the camera's just not wanting to focus. That has to be the Fire Grim Clown. Again, you can see how jagged the edges are of the alien heads, and inside the eyes are all broken into little pieces. You can see little tiny specks here and there. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, and there's that dorsal. You see there's like clean spots in the dorsal. That is fire. And I think Grim does a little bit of that too, but that's definitely fire. And based on how light this is, that's definitely fire. That's definitely fire. Really excited about that one. I think that one is going to be a keeper, male or female. That's going to be a keeper. And now we are down to our last egg, egg number 7. Man, we did really good. Clown, 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 1 het. Wow, I probably just jinxed myself. This is going to be probably a het now. Yep, so that's definitely fire. Definitely fire. It could be fire Grim, just like the dad. It looks very similar. Although I know what we're looking at is probably the tail end. You can see the tip of the tail right there, which is typically a little bit cleaner. In most cases on the snake, the tail end seems to be a little bit cleaner. So we'll see what happens after they crawl out. We'll get a closer look, and hopefully we get a lot of these dusting and pixelation and broken alien eyes and jagged edges. Hopefully this is another Fire Grim clown. The dad looks really, really cool, which is why I decided to get into this project. And of course the visual version, which is what I'm hoping this one is even cooler. So I'm going to give you guys an update once they all crawl out, but for now I'm going to pop these back into the incubator. This video is sponsored by Redline Shipping. Excellent products and services. Redline Shipping will take care of all your shipping needs. Go give them a try over at redlineshipping.com. All right, time for an update. Take a look at these two. I know these are not clowns, but I think they're Grim. So this one right here, I did pop earlier, is a female hoping Grim het clown. And this one, I don't remember the sex of, but I think this is a Fire Grim het clown. Just gotta check this one. Yep, that's a female as well, so we did really good there. And then we have these two that are spider-ish looking. Well, this one is definitely spider looking. I said that when we were doing the egg cutting. Look how thin the dorsal is, and it's got a typical, it's being shy, typical head pattern of a spider clown. But then you have this one. Look at the difference in the head pattern. This one does not look like a spider from just looking at the head. And the dorsal, you can see how much thicker it is in comparison to this one. So this could be a Grim spider clown, visual clown. It does have a lot more of these teardrops that open up with a lot of pixelation inside it, a lot of dirtiness and dusting. And you guys know the Grim has a lot of pixelation. So this could be the Spider Grim clown, and it appears to be a male. I see a teeny tiny hemipene right there. And now on to the clowns. I know this is not something that is super interesting to look at, but I want to show you this one so you get a little bit of comparison with the Grim clown. So this is the regular clown, look at the pattern, and then you have the Grim clown. Look at the pattern on this one. That is just super busy. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is gorgeous. And I believe this to be a male, which is what I was shooting for. Yep, there's the hemipene on that one. I just double check, what is this one? Wow, look at all the belly pattern on this one. That looks to be a male as well. So this is exactly what I was shooting for, and you're probably wondering, hey, why don't you want the one with fire in it? Well, being a male, I can plug this to multiple females that may or may not already have fire. That way I don't have to double up on fire. And I also don't want a ton of fire females in my collection because, again, you guys know fire to fire just makes a white snake. Now, speaking of fire in the females, this I will definitely hold back. As long as I have fire on one side and not the other, that's good. So some fires in the female side, but not in the male side. That way I don't double up on it. And I'm pretty sure this is female. Just let me double check. Yes, it is. And just look at how busy this one is. Wow, look at all the flecking. It looks like just bits and pieces of the alien heads and alien eyes just broken off like meteor dust. That is so cool. Look at all that. Super happy with this one. That is an amazing looking animal. Just love how this turned out. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.